YouTube? It's your girl STORYTIME, and today I'm back with another video. Okay, what up, Tori babies? How you guys doing? Comment down below. Anyway, guys, me back with a story time. Y'all know your girl with her story times. I have a hard not life. If you really want to know, my life is wild. Okay, so this story time is about how my whole life changed in one night. I've been trying to tell y'all I was gonna drop this video, so we gonna tell y'all. Hold on. This story time. So first of all, before we get started, let's talk about where I've been. Your girl has not been posting to YouTube in like 8-9 months, and that's because I don't have video of that, and I don't be wanting to tell all my stories in like in a certain amount of time, because then what am I do for y'all? And I didn't have a camera, so now I'm back for you guys, new intro, all that, and I'm ready. I know y'all ready. And next week I'm dropping bangers, vlogs, wedding vlog, road trip vlog, and I think I'm doing mukbang or something, I don't know. But next week I'm dropping like 3 or 4 videos, so be looking out for those videos. Make sure you turn your post notifications on so you can get those videos. But let's hop right into this story time. Okay, so guys, so this story, I remember this is 2017, June 7th, June 8th, one of those 2 days. I remember June 7th, June 8th, them days. Okay, that night, it was just a whole day process. So we're gonna start from the beginning. Okay, so this all started because we was all friends, and it was one house across the street, and we was all this, and I didn't even live right down there. I lived on the other side of the block, like all the way on the other down on the same side of the street, but down a block farther. So I used to go always down there and play with these kids. Like, we used to always be into, like, we used to beef all the time. Like we was like messy as hell. Like, I don't even know why we was friends, like, for real though. Like, I don't even know. So we just goofing off. They get mad, like, real talk. They start talking stupid because they met hanging out with this girl that this story is about. Her name gonna be Tapestry. So Tapestry, they was hanging out with her, and she was talking about them. She used to give them her clothes and stuff because they really didn't never have anything. So she used to give them their stuff. She used to down talk them. Oh, so basically, she's down talking them. So this day they moved on our street, but farther down, like the other direction. So they over there with her, kicking it, and they was not really kicking it with us. So we was like, okay, we don't give. So they not kicking it with us, they kicking it with her. So when they come back down here, they on a bike. So I'm like, I'm finna go hide their bike. So I go hide the bike. So she mad, she yelling, talking about, I'm finna go tell Tapestry that y'all got her sister's bike, So I said, girl, the bike in your backyard, go back there and get it. Shit, I'm not going back there and get nobody told you put it back there. I said, okay, whatever. So they had a little raggedy dog, and I said, y'all be mistreating y'all baby. So I got the jump rope. I tied the jump rope around the dog's neck, and I tied it. It's like a little hook in front of their door. So I threw it up there on the hook, and the dog was hanging in front of their door like this. So I was like, y'all bogus as hell for treating that dog like that. So the dog just sitting up there, and they start hitting and stuff. So I go get my baseball bat, and we just down there playing with the bat at first. And then I took the bat back in the house because my daddy pulled up real talk. And he was like, what you doing? I said, nothing, So I took the bat back home, and I was doing it. I was chilling. So the day going, we out all night. So it's basically like 7, 8, 9, 10. It's like 9, 8 o'clock. So we outside, we kicking it. They come back home. Now they coming home. They were coming down the street to their house. So they live across the street from where I'm at. So we across the street, we laughing. They trying to get tough. Like they cussing us out across the street. Like they cussing us out from across the street. So we just like, girl, they funny. So we yelling at their ass back because, like, who y'all talking to? Like, real talk, y'all nasty, y'all house stank, y'all pissy. Like, what do y'all want? Like, what do y'all own? So we go across there because, like, shorty, you tweaking. Like, what do y'all own? Like, come on. So I'm in the front door basically. Like, girl, I'm like right here. Like, come on. Like, I'm not scared of y'all. Which one of y'all want it? Like, I'm right here. Okay. So, I need a name. Nike. So Nike, she in the door. Like, this the one that I hit the bike from. So Nike over here getting tough. Da 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 da. I got something for you. She go get a knife. So Tapestry in the door now. And I'm like, girl, I got something for y'all. So Tapestry, I come back. They both got knives basically. I don't even know. I don't remember. But somebody had a knife. I said, I got something for y'all. So my long live Tay, he said, Tora. He said, Tori. He's like, Tori, don't go do it. Don't go do it. So he trying to stop me. But I said, no. I go in the house. I get my back. So first of all, I'm locked out. So I'm banging on the door. Boom, 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 boom. As soon as my stepdad opened the door, I bust up in there. I move him out of the way. Get the bat from the living room closet. Go back outside. I'm running down the street. He said, babe, Tori just came here and got a bat. So I'm like, I don't care. So he trying to say, come back here. He trying to stop me. Boy, I'm taking off down the street. Tay over there. Tay talking about some, Tori, don't do it. Don't do it. So he trying to stop me too. So I get to the door. She lunged at me with the knife. I swing it back. Basically, she said I shattered her knee. But, baby, it was all a game. Like, nothing was wrong with your knee. You're capping. Period. I don't even know what you're capping for. But, they said I shattered her knee when I did it. So I went back home. And they was like, Mom said, I'm tired of you, all this bullshit. Like, she was yelling at me because, like, God don't care. She just tried to stab me, so I liked her with the bat. It was all in her knee. So they come to my house, Tapestry and her mama and them. So they come to my house. So they was like, if she don't apologize, we calling the police. And I'm not apologizing. Your granddaughter, your mama, your granddaughter and your daughter and your aunt, your niece just tried to stab me. So I'm not finna apologize for none of that. I do not care. Like, you're tweaking on bro them. You're tweaking. I'm not apologizing. So she did not. I did not apologize. They called the police on me, bro. They called the police. So I'm in the house. I got shorts on. I got tank top. I got no socks. I'm chilling basically. Like, I'm like, boy, I'm going to bed. Police come talking about, yeah, can we have the bat? We was not giving them that bat, boy. That was my softball bat. Like, I still got that bat. So they talking about, give us the weapon. My mom was cussing the police out. Talking about, I ain't giving y'all nothing. So my grandma had just came home from work. My grandma lived across the street. So she was like, what's going on? I was crying because they talking about they finna take me to jail. Hold on, baby. I'm tough, but I ain't tough for the prison, okay? I'm not tough for the jail. No, baby, no. Okay? Like, no. Okay? So they over there talking about, because if it was past 10, you had to go to the juvenile correctional center. I said correctional. Juvenile, the juvie. You basically had to go to juvie if it was past 10:30. Or if it was before 10:30, then you go to this little center and your parents just come pick you up. And you get put on kitty probation. So the whole time, like, bro, they talking about she gotta go. So I go in the house, I put my pants on, like, dude. Then my dad came and he's like, what's going on? These people put me in a police car with some tight handcuffs. Like, I've been in a police car before. Like, I ain't scared no police car that much. But y'all wanna hear a story time? All times I've been in the police car, comment down below because that's some funny ass stuff. Okay, so they in the police car. My dad told me the police. To my dad finna come get me from the juvenile corrections. He was right behind us, but that man took 20 years to come get me from juvenile detention. Like, boy, I do not want to sit here. I learned my lesson. It's cold in here. I'm hungry. This is not it. Like, So my dad, the officer that took me to juvenile detention was the officer that knew my dad growing up because my dad was a bad kid. So that man, the police is the same police that knew my dad. And he's like, oh my God, Mr. Harris. Like, dude, you're kicking it. Just take me to the juvenile correctional center so my dad can come get me. Okay? So this whole time, mom was like, I don't care. She don't have to come back here. Because she's pissed at me because I'm messing up her life. Some other stuff she said. So this whole point, like, ooh. So this whole time, ooh, snap. So I get to the juvenile correction center. I would never do a crime because baby, they got my fingerprints off out. So they took my fingerprints, they took my mug shot, they did all this, like, oh my god, like, I'm a criminal, like, y'all did not even know. So they took my mug shots and stuff, and they locked me in a little holding cell. First of all, it was cold, and they gave me this big old hoodie because it was cold. So I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna be here. And he's like, I wish you could just hang out here, because he had me out there with him. I was cool, and he gonna put me in the cell. Boy, you smoking crack. It was cold as hell up in there. Like, dude, turn on the heat, son. It's cold. So they give me this big old hoodie to wear so I won't be cold. Dude, I got a little jail bed. I was knocked out. I woke up, I get the banging on the door. Like, where my daddy at, son? They said it's a different officer on duty now. So he come to the door. I was like, can you see where my dad is? He was like, he's been here. And I'm like, this nigga been here this whole time. He let me sit in this cell for like 5 hours. We're talking, cause this all happened at like 11. And I did not get back to my dad's till like 4. Like, real talk. Like, he left me in there. Like, really, pops, really. But so he took me home to his house after all this, and I honestly don't. Oh, I do all this stuff. So I was at his house and I moved in with him. Lived there for July, August, September, October. I lived there for like 6 months. Yeah, 6 months. About 6 months. About 6 to 5 months. So during the time I was with my dad, I went to anger management. I went to counseling, but all this. So I think it was like the end of July. They sent a paper in the mail talking about I was a danger to society and they was gonna lock me up until I was 21. Oh, baby, my heart was like, 21? Where's my childhood, baby? I was only like 13. Yeah, I was 13. Like, where's my childhood, baby? Like, y'all finna take my childhood from me. Cause this girl, I hit this girl with the back. Come on. Talking about I was dangerous to society and all this, and like the whole time I'm like, so this is when I'm like serious about my life now. Like, I'm not finna go. But before they even took that paper, they had put me on this program. Like, I've been in there before, but like it was like, so I had to get a meeting. Like, I had a curfew, bro. Like, a curfew. I have to be in the house at like 7. And what the? Oh my god, I'm leaving. I had to be in the house at 7. I had to make a poster about my feelings and everything to even get out the program. Like, it was so much like stuff I had to do to get out the program. And I was still in the program even after I went to court. So I'm doing anger management. I'm in family group with my dad. I'm doing all this stuff to not go to jail. Like real talk. I'm trying to be a better person. So school started. I had straight A's and B's. I had A's, all A's, and then a couple B's. And the whole time I only got in trouble with school once. And I was like, dang, they gonna see that. Like, I'm gonna be like real talk. So I had a court date for late August. Late August. So when I go to court, I'm like, the whole time before the court date, even like from the time that paper came to then, I was a nervous wreck. Like, I was crying every night to my stepmom. I was doing this, like, what if I go to jail? I'm gonna miss you guys. I didn't see my little sister because my stepmom was pregnant at the time. I was like, oh my god, I'm not gonna be able to meet her. I'm gonna be in jail. I'm not gonna see her until I'm 21. Like, like, I was stressing. Like, I'm really about to go to jail until I'm 21, baby. Like, this is like crazy. So, ooh. So at this point, so when I go to court, it's the day of court. First of all, the night before I had to go to court, my dad got my hair done. Like, I'm not finna go to jail, and they finna make me take this shit. So my stepmom picked me up from school. We jogged to the courthouse. So at this point, I'm not even in regular middle school now. I'm at a a middle school for like bad kids, basically. Because I got suspended so many times in my 7th grade year, so they sent me to the school for the first semester, basically. But it was like only I was only there for a full day during the quarter, like the first quarter of school. So basically, I'm here. This school is for kids that want to go there if you want to get your grades up. I mean your credits and stuff, and if you was expelled or nonsense like that. So I'm at the school, like, cause I'm bad. I was bad, like I was so bad. So I get to court. I'm like, whoop, doop, doop. So I get in there. I'm shaking, like real time. I'm scared. So we get to court. They take me in front of the judge, and judge, let alone the judge, gonna be the man that sent my dad to jail. Thank you, Jesus. They sent me. That's not funny, but like real talk, that is, because like, dude, good thing God is good, you know. So he didn't send me to jail. My dad got up and said, "Your Honor," he spoke to the judge, and they basically dropped the charges against me. I was free. I was free. I was free. So I'm hearing stuff. So I was free, y'all. They free your girl. Real talk. They didn't send me to jail now. But the lady said, if your name ever come across my paper, across my desk again, you going to jail till you grown. Real talk. And I haven't been in trouble since. Like, well, I got in trouble for a curfew violation because I was outside past 11. You know, some states got curfew violation for a minor. So I was outside, but I really get in trouble. The officer just took me home. So when he took me home, I was good. So basically, after that, I was good. I was consistent. I got in trouble in school, but not as much as I used to. Like, it was for little stuff like yelling at a dog, verbal abuse of staff members. Cause them teachers talk to you like you hate kids or something. Like, dude, wrong child. Go find yours. Real talk. But basically that's the story. Oh, and then after that I was good. I changed my crowd of friends. And that's when everybody starts saying, "Yeah, white. You trying to be white." Can't act the way. Can't act the color. But I did, and I started getting more involved with sports and stuff. And that's how I became the person who I am today. If you guys ain't know, little tour. But y'all, that's all for this video. The story time about how my whole life changed with one night. So if you guys like this video, comment down below. Make sure to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that notification button so you can be tuned every time your girl posts a new video. Okay, Tori baby, that's all for this video. I'm out.